Today, I'm attempting to go from 0 to $1 trillion in 24 hours, but I can only use Lucky Blocks. Introducing the Lucky Wheel, a wheel that I'll be able to spin at the start of every rebirth to decide what Lucky Block I'll be getting. Oh, and yeah, before I forget, the timer starts now. Okay, and here we go. We better go ahead and get to the first rebirth as fast as possible. Since the faster we get to it, the faster we'll be able to do our first spin. With that being said, let's go ahead and lock our base and then collect our first bit of money. Let's go. W Nubini Pizzanini. It's making a whole $1 a second. Okay, yeah, we need to start leveling up and leveling up quick. So let's go ahead and buy a bunch of Nubini Pizzaninis.
Nubini Pizzanini. Nubini Pizzanini.
Bruh, and nah, all of my Nubini Pizzaninis just got yoinked. Bro, they all just stole them from me. What is this? I'm like broke now too. Nah. So as soon as I want the Nubini Pizzaninis, everybody else wants them, huh? All right. Bro, that Loki makes me want to steal from them so bad. Did you steal from me? You did not. You definitely did, though. Get back here. Schmack. Yeah, that's what you get, buddy. Anyways, let's go ahead and start filling our base up with Nubini Pizzaninis.
Nubini Pizzanini. Nubini Pizzanini.
And ooh, the trick or treat event is about to start in 4 seconds. If we could get Nubini Pizzanini with the trick or treat mutation, that would be good. And then also the Yin Yang Spain. Wait a minute. Let's go ahead and hit our first spin, and what will we get? $1 million! Nah. All right then. What are the odds of that? Bro, that's actually crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and buy this Berber Bada Beam just because it's making 750 a second because of the Yin Yang mutation, and stay away. That's mine. She really thought she could steal from me twice. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Okay, and yeah, you're not getting that. That's not even mine, but I don't care. You stole from me. So this is personal now. Yeah, that's what you get. Anyways, now that we have this Berber Bada Beam, all we really need to do now is get a Trippy Troppy and a Gangster Futera so that we can rebirth. The Trippy Troppy's right here. And then we also need a Gangster Futera. What? A Cherno Struzzo just spawned? That's crazy. Unfortunately, we're kind of too broke to be buying that. Where's this Gangster Futera though? It's literally just a rare if I'm not mistaken. It should not be this hard to get. And my base is unlocked. That's no good. Okay, there we go. Nice. And we also got more than enough money. So now we just need the Gangster Futera. And look at what's right over there. A Gangster Futera.
Gangster Futera. Gangster Futera.
Bruh.
Gangster Futera.
And no shot they're contesting me for it. Bruh.
Gangster Futera.
How do you smack me? Bro, that's mine, buddy.
Gangster Futera.
Bro, nah, he's getting stolen from. That's funny. Bro, this is mine, buddy.
Gangster Futera.
Bro,
Gangster Futera.
it's literally just a Gangster Futera. It is not that deep, buddy. There's another one back there.
Futera.
Bro, why does everybody all of a sudden want the Gangster Futera? This is mine, though. Y'all can't have it.
Gangster Futera.
Nah, and I'm paying 6K for it? Come on, just let me get this, please. Y'all don't need it. I need it. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good. Nice. Just like that, we just need to collect a bit more money, and then we can go ahead and hit the first rebirth. So we now need a Boneka and Balabu and a Berber Bada Beam to rebirth. However, before I do that, though, now that we have hit the first rebirth, that means we gotta spin the wheel for the first time. Before we actually spin it, though, let's go ahead and hop to the private. And now that we're in the private server, it's time to do our first spin. So here goes nothing. Come on, give me something good. Wait, no shot. We got an owner's lucky block first try. All right, a mythic one. You know, it is only our first spin, so I really can't be complaining. Anyways, here goes nothing. Let's open up our first lucky block of the video. Come on, give me something good, please. Tigrolini. All right. On the bright side, I did already go ahead and AFK for like 5 minutes, though. So I do already have $1.95 million dues, meaning we only need another 1 million to rebirth. So while we wait for that, what I'm actually going to go ahead and do is go on an alt account so that I can steal the Boneka and Balabu and then the Berber Bada Beam that we need to rebirth. And here we are. So we need that Boneka and oh, we won't even have to steal it. There's one right here. And then we also need a Berber Bada Beam, and then ooh, we also need a Chef Crabacadabra later on. So let's also go ahead and buy that. And now all we need is a whatchamacallit. Yeah, I'm really bad at remembering names, as you can tell. A Berber Bada Beam, that's what we need. So does anybody else have one of those? those for us? I am not seeing any, unfortunately. There's one right here, though. Let's go. So now let's make sure nobody steals on the way to our base. Hey, and buddy, I can't even... Oh, that B thing is like so weird sometimes because like it inverts your thing. Anyways, now that we got all of these brain rots, though, we can go ahead and transfer them to the other account. And just like that, we have more than enough money. So that means we can go ahead and hit the next rebirth. And we can now go ahead and once again hit another wheel spin. Also, every time I am lowering the chance of getting the mythic lucky block by just a tad bit, so we can hopefully get rarer and rarer lucky blocks. With that being said, though, here goes the next wheel spin. Come on, give me something good. A taco lucky block. Actually, I'll take that. Anyways, here goes nothing. We got our lucky block. Come on, please. Ooh, Los TP Tacos making 260k a second. All right. Yeah, well, the next rebirth is going to be so free. All we need is a Truly Mero Trulicina and a Chimpanzini Bananini. Okay, and here we go. You know the routine. Let's get these brain rots, which I am not seeing any down the line of this one. So that means we're going to have to steal. Ooh, and wait, there's a Glorbo literally right here. Also, we still have the Chef Crabacadabra on discount for anybody wondering. Let's steal this Glorbo, though. I'm pretty sure we need it for the next rebirth. Come on. Nice! That was easy. Anyways, we still need to get that Truly Mero Trulicina and that Chimpanzini Bananini. And I should have really just gotten the Truly Mero from the conveyor belt earlier. I kind of trolled by not getting it. So while we wait for them to come back down the conveyor belt, I think now's a good time to mention that we're on the road to 50,000 subscribers. So if you want to be a part of the OG 50k, now's the time to claim your OG ticket. With that being said, the Truly Mero Trulicina still hasn't spawned, unfortunately. So low-key, I think I'm just server hopping and try to yoink it. Ooh, and look at this. So I was just on the private server and look at what just spawned. Yeah, we're buying that bad boy up. So now we just need a Truly Mero Trulicina. So the server hopping continues. And come on, we just need a Truly Mero Trulicina. That's all we need. It's only an epic, so it shouldn't be too hard to get. And wait a minute, what did I just see over here? A La Vaca Saturnita. Bro, wait a minute. This isn't even what I need, but low key, it's making 5.1 million a second. Oh, nah. Actually, now that I think about it, though, that would be kind of against the rules since it didn't come from a lucky block. Low-key, I'm gonna steal it just for the funsies, though.
Saturno Saturnita.
Like, imagine I actually get this. Oh, yeah, no, never mind. Okay, here we go, though. New server, new me. Come on, give me that Truly Mero. I am not seeing one, unfortunately. Truly Mero Trulicina, where are you hiding? Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why getting a Truly Mero Trulicina is this hard. This is already like the 5th server we've hopped to. And what just happened? What? Why am I purple? Huh, that was so weird. Okay, anyways, the server hopping continues. Wait a minute, that guy has a 6-7. Oh, you put it into the fuse machine? Bro, nah. Why would you put a 6-7 into the fuse machine? That's crazy. Anyways, this server is also a dud. And ooh, wait a minute. We do need an Orangatini Anassini for a later rebirth. So this is actually a W server. Anything else that we need? No, sir. It does not look like it. Yeah, these other people don't have the Truly Mero Trulicina either. Unfortunately. Ooh, hello there. This guy has a Bombardillo Crocodilo, and we do need that to rebirth later on. Wait a minute. Let's go ahead and wait for our base to get locked. And bruh, never mind. The other guy left. All right. Ooh, and perfect.
Truly Mero Trulicina.
I literally just joined the server. Let's go. Stay away. That's mine, buddy. Yeah, you ain't getting that. Stay away, buddy. That's mine. Anyways, let's go ahead and go to the private. And there we go. Tiz has been transferred. Also, look at how much money these Los TP Tacos has made us. Bro, let's go. Anyways, we can go ahead and rebirth again, though. And actually, before we do, let's go ahead and transfer those Los TP Tacos over. And there we go. Now we can rebirth. So we now need a Chef Crabacadabra and Glorbo. And wait, I just realized we have both of those already, don't we? Yes, sir, we do. We're taking both of those. And then we can't forget the Glorbo man. And there he is. So now it's time for another wheel spin. So here goes nothing. Come on, give me something good. Bro, not another brain rot. Oh, wait, actually, this is our first brain rot god one. I thought it was going to be a mythic one. Okay, we're chilling. That's actually not too shabby if you ask me. Also, looks like we got a gold one this time around, so that's pretty nice. There we go, though. We got it transferred. So now let's hope we get something good. Come on. And a Tigro Ligre. Bruh, the last brain rot was so much better than this. Wait, how much do we need to rebirth again? 35 million. Okay, yeah, we're gonna transfer the other one over. And there we go. So now we just need to wait for them to make us 35 million. Okay, yeah, there we go. We didn't have to wait very long at all. We might have even waited a bit too long. Anyways, let's go ahead and transfer them over. And we can now, once again, go ahead and hit another wheel spin. And then our odds are starting to get pretty good here. Look, the Brain Rot God and then the Mythic Lucky Block are down to like the normal size of the other ones. Also, imagine we get an Owner Lucky Block. Like, that's what I really need. Anyways, here goes nothing. Come on, give me something good. And another one? Bruh. How were the odds like a lot lower this time, but we still got it? All right. Anyways, here it is. So now let's go ahead and open this pupper up. Come on, something good, please. Bruh. Another one. Are you serious right now, bro? Another one? Bro, this was only making 60k a second too because it doesn't have the gold mutation. On the bright side though, thanks to all the multis that we've gotten from rebirthing, look at how much it's making per second. 246k. Oh, and yeah, that also reminds me. I haven't mentioned this, but the reason that I'm trying so hard to rebirth is because every single time you rebirth, you get a higher cash multi, meaning if we can get to like rebirth 10, that'll make getting to a trillion like 10 times easier. With that being said, I was thinking of transferring my money makers back over to this account, but I had to go do something for like 5 minutes, so I had to like AFK the Tigro Ligre here, and look at how much it's already made. 50 million. That's crazy. So now we just need to get a Frigo Camelo and a Rangatini. We already have the Rangatini, so that means all we need is the Frigo Camelo, which for that, I'ma just go steal on my alt account. Hehehe. Okay, and here we are. First server. We need that Frigo. Come on, boys. Where are you guys hiding it? Not over here. This guy is stacked, though. Look at him. Holy. Okay, well, time to server hop. Second server. Wait a minute. We need this Tete Sahur. Wait a minute. Do we get this? Also, I saw that if you do like this, can you... You can. I saw somebody else do that yesterday in the public match. Like, instead of running all the way over here, he literally just like ran into this corner and the brain rot entered his base. Ooh, okay, that is good to know. Anyways, even though we have this Tete Sahur, that's not what we're here for. We need a Frigo Camelo to rebirth. So does anybody have it? Ooh, this guy has another Tete Sahur, which we don't need, unfortunately. And that is a zombie shark. What was his face? The zombie Charlel, yeah. Okay, yeah, well, the search continues. Wait a minute. I was about to leave, and look who just appeared behind me. This guy has a Bombini Gushini. We need this for like 3 rebirths down the line. Let's wait for the base to unlock. I don't think he knows I'm in here, so this is perfect. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 6, 7. Oh, wait, I miscounted there. 3, 2, 1. We're stealing this. And come on, do we get this? Wait, we get this. Oh, it's too easy. Nah. Okay, yeah, let's actually go ahead and transfer these before we continue. That's actually crazy, though. We literally just got Tete Sahur and a gold Bombini Gushini first try. Let's go. And there we go. Let's get back to stealing. We need a Frigo. This guy doesn't have one. He has another Bombini Gushini. Wait a minute. Bombardiro Crocodilo. And he's like right next to my base.
Bombardiro Crocodilo.
Bro, if we get this, more like when we get this, we're about to get this. So bro, I was right there. Bro, no, I needed that so bad. Bro, that would have been so good if we got that. If we would have gotten that, we would have literally been set for like the next, what, 3 rebirths? Because right now we need a Frigo. Then after the Frigo Camelo, we need a Bombardilo Crocodilo. After the Bombardilo bro. Nah, we're too good at this video game. It's genuinely too easy. And stay away, buddy. That's mine. This is mine, buddy. Stay away. That sort of is real trouble, though. Those things are like real annoying to deal with. Anyways, we got the Frigo Camelo, though. And now that my base is locked for like 2 minutes, though, I low-key want to try to go ahead and steal something else. This guy has a Cocofonto Elefanto, which would be very useful. His base is about to unlock. Ah, bro, he already locked his base. Yeah, we just got to respawn. Yeah, low-key, while we got everything transferred over to the other account, in the meantime, let's low-key go ahead and try to get the Bombardilo Crocodilo so that we can rebirth. Okay, and come on. Does anybody in here have it? His does not look like it. Wait, what's over here? Oh, it's a Bombini. Bombini Gushini. Okay, yeah, I know that's not how you pronounce it. Anyways. Ooh, wait, perfect. This guy has one, and he's right next to my base. Okay, we're actually about to pull the heist of the century because we like really need to succeed here. So let's start off by waiting for my base to unlock so that we can lock it again. Anyways, just like that. And then just to make stealing my Frigo Camelo a bit harder, let's move it to the back. And now we still have a minute so this guy's base unlocks. Perfect. Let's go ahead and run over to the shop, buy a few traps. There we go. Then let's also buy a Medusa head, All-Seeing Sentry, and last but not least, that's actually all we need. Then let's start placing some traps down. And we got to be like very inconspicuous about this. Inconspicuous? How do you say that? Let's start off by like throwing him off guard by like buying the Bombini Gushini so he doesn't get it. Yeah, you're getting smacked, buddy. That's mine. Then we can Medusa head as soon as he comes over here. Yup. So now he's focused on stealing that Bombini Gushini back from me, which is exactly what we need. Let's place our last trap down though. And oh, that turret's gonna be a problem. Okay, let's get it in there. Invisibility cloak. Bruh. And wait, his base is unlocked? Wait, what? I thought I had more time. Okay, well, let's destroy that turret. And do I have Robux? I have like enough Robux to steal once. Okay, we're doing this. Let's go. Let's go. We're doing this. Nice! Bro, having Robux makes things too easy. Okay, yeah, we can just go ahead and move the Frigo Camelo back. Bro, I'm surprised I had Robux on this account. I usually don't have like Robux on extra accounts. Anyways, and now to just rub it in the guy's face for beating me up the first time or for trying to steal my Bombini Gushini that I stole from him. We're gonna Medusa him, and then look, we're gonna sell the Bombini Gushini in front of him. Take that, buddy. Anyways, we can go ahead and hop back to the private. Then we can steal these bad boys up. And actually, I was also planning on stealing the Bombardillo Crocodilo, but I'm actually gonna wait since I don't need it for this rebirth now that I think about it. So what I actually need to go ahead and do is transfer all of the brain rots off of this account onto the other one. And now that we've rebirthed, that means we get another wheel spin. And the odds are starting to look pretty good. So here goes the first and last one for this rebirth. I forgot we only got one per rebirth. Anyways, here goes nothing though. I'll take either one. A secret lucky block. Let's go. Wait, that's our first one of those. And here it is. Let's go ahead and transfer it over. And I'll honestly take anything except the Tortughini. Come on, please. Please, come on. Bro, I said I'll take anything but a Tortughini. On the bright side, though, the only thing we need for the next rebirth is a Bombardillo Crocodilo. And if we run over here to the other base, we kind of already got one. So this rebirth will be like a piece of cake. So we just need to transfer the Bombardillo Crocodilo over. And bro, we're already at 66 million. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. I was going to say, let's try to get to 67 million. But we're now at 69.7 million. I really wish we were at 7 million. Oh, well. Anyways, how much do we need to rebirth again? 350 million. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Oh, and wait a minute. Actually, I take it back. This Tortini Dragon Fruitini is the worst thing that we could have gotten out of the lucky blocks, but it's still making 350k a second. So like, I really can't complain now that I think about it. That being said, let's just go ahead and wait for it to make us the other 200 million that we need. And that genuinely took like no time at all. So let's once again go ahead and transfer it over so that I don't lose it when rebirthing. And we now once again get another wheel spin. And look, we're just gonna click it. We're about to get the best thing ever. Look, watch this. In 3, 2, bro, actually give me that owner lucky block. Bro, I was so close. Actually, I wasn't even that close, but I was kind of close. And like, I really want to get that owner lucky block. It's crazy. Anyways, here it is though. A spooky lucky block. Here goes nothing. Something good, please. Bruh. Ooh. Wait a minute. I thought it was gonna be bad because, like, you know the Chakeki? The Chakeki is like that red chair thing, and it's kind of mid if I'm being honest. But this thing is pretty good. I just realized it's our new best, isn't it? 75, 350, 260. Yeah, it's our new best by far. Let's go. Okay, bet. Let's go ahead and transfer this Bombini Gushini over. And we now need to make $1 billion dues. Not too bad, actually. Thanks to this Triccolino, we're gonna make in like what? So it's making 5.4 million. Sheesh. 5.4 a second is crazy. See, this is exactly why I'm trying so hard to rebirth. Not just because we got a new lucky block every rebirth, but because every rebirth, we also get a higher cash multi, which makes getting to 1 trillion that much easier. Look at that. We're pretty much already halfway to $1 billion dues. Okay, yeah, let's go. We're already halfway. And just like that, we can already rebirth. Bro, that literally only took like 2 minutes. That's actually crazy. Also, we're making some crazy progress. Look at this. We're only like 1 hour and 19 minutes into the challenge. So that's not too bad if you ask me. Let's go ahead and transfer the Triccolino over though. And then we can hit the rebirth. So we can now once again go ahead and hit the wheel spin. And I'm really hoping for an owner lucky block. Like that's one of the only ones we haven't gotten so far. Come on, bruh. Another taco one? I mean, I guess I'll take it. Also, low-key, from now on, I'm gonna be removing the ones that we've gotten from the list. So now we have an even better chance of getting that owner lucky block. With that being said, let's go ahead and yoink that taco lucky block. And then here goes nothing. We need to get something really good out of this. We've been getting trolled low-key. Come on. All right then. I guess I did ask for something really good. And we got it. We indeed got it, bro. Los no my hospacitos. Bro, what was the pronunciation? I just butchered it so hard. Bro, but it doesn't even matter. We're making 5 million a second. Holy. And we only need 5 billion to rebirth. And then wait, thanks to our 7x cash multi, we're making how much? Nah, 39 million a second. That's actually crazy. Bro, these guys are the goats. Also, look at how cute they look. This guy looks cute. This guy looks cute. And then this guy just looks terrified. And actually, this guy over here looks more derpy than cute. But like, yeah. Bro, like, I'm actually surprised we got these, though. What are the chances of that? Okay, well, we're about to get another lucky block so easily. Let's go ahead and take this Tete Sahur. There we go. So now we just gotta wait like another what? So every 25-ish seconds, like every 30 seconds, let's say. Every 30 seconds, these guys are making us $1 billion. Wait, nah. These guys could get us to 1 trillion so easily. Okay, but anyways, as I was saying, so we need like 1.25 billion. And every 30 seconds, these guys are getting us $1 billion. And okay, yeah, we're pretty much there already. Look, we just need to boop, boop. And we already have 5 billion. Holy. Okay, yeah, let's make sure to not troll. And let's transfer these over so that I don't accidentally rebirth with them. And then it's time to hit the next rebirth. And now this is where stuff starts to get real good because we get to spin the wheel again. And look at this. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options now. There's no shot we don't get an owner lucky block here. Come on. We have like a 1 in 10 wait, no. Bro, a secret lucky block. Actually, that's not bad. We can like guarantee to at least get a Tortuguini, which isn't ideal, but like, I guess I'll take a Tortuguini. Oh yeah, oh wait, look at this. We also did manage to get a Coco Fonto, so that's what's up. Anyways, let's go ahead and steal this secret lucky block over. And then what's the best thing that you can get out of this again? I think it's like that one, the new combinacion, if I'm not mistaken. You know what, now that I think about it, I'll be happy with anything but or Tortuguini Dragon Fruitini. So like, here goes nothing. Come on, please, anything but the Tortuguini. And 3, 2, 1, actually, we're gonna aura farm this. Look, the last thing we saw was the spaghetti toilet, and that's what we're gonna get in 3, 2, 1. Hey, let's go. That's not exactly what we wanted, but I'll take a pot hotspot making 2.5 million a second. Also, wait, I just realized the pot hotspot's like the big brother to those Los No My Hotspot Citos. Yeah, look at that. They both have phones, and then they both have that Wi-Fi. Actually, wait, no, never mind. The pot hotspot doesn't have the Wi-Fi signal on top of them or on top of him. Also, since we do need to get to 25 billion for the next rebirth, this time it might actually take a bit longer. Wait, actually, maybe not. We're making like what? 5.5 plus 2.5. That's what? 8 million a second? Times our 8x multi, that's 64 million. I don't feel like doing that math. I can't lie. So every like 15 seconds, we're making $1 billion. So times that by 25. What is that? Like 10-ish minutes? No, I think it's like 8. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so yeah, we just got to go AFK for like 10 minutes. And when we get back, we should have more than enough money to rebirth. And after a few minutes of waiting, we got way more than enough. Okay, yeah, this might be a bit too easy. These Los No My Hotspotcitos are like actually insane. Anyways, let's transfer the other brain rots over so that we don't lose them when rebirthing. And now it's time for the final wheel spin of the video. And look at this. We now have a 1/3 chance of getting everything. So here goes nothing. Come on. What will we get? Come on. No. Well, I guess we didn't get the admin lucky block, unfortunately. We got a Los lucky blocks instead. On the bright side, at least we got some rainbow ones. So let's go ahead and transfer those over. And if you were wondering what the owner lucky block was an admin lucky block with every mutation on it. Look at that thing. Unfortunately, though, it has to go bye-bye. No. Well, that's what we get for not rolling it. Anyways, let's go ahead and open up our final lucky block. Here goes nothing. Come on. Ooh. And ooh. Ooh, X2. We got a Lors Tortus. So that's way better than like the worst thing we could have gotten, which... Oh, wait, no, actually, I was thinking we could have gotten the Lesio, but that's in the normal lucky block and the normal admin one. So what was the worst one we can get in the admin lucky block? And Los admin lucky blocks, more like it. Huh. I don't really know, actually. Anyways, I don't know if you noticed, but earlier I said this was the last lucky block spin, and that's because it actually doesn't make sense to rebirth again. Because if we check out the rebirth, we need $250 billion, and we only get like another 1x multi. And since we do already have a 9x multi, that's only like a 12, 11, like an 11% more that we're getting. So 11% more of a trillion is still only like 100 billion, not 250. So with that being said, let's go ahead and transfer all of our big money makers over to this other account. That also includes the Pot Hotspot. And then we can't forget about the Triccolino. And I'm not gonna lie, the other ones really aren't worth transferring if I'm being honest. And now it's time to do some math. And no, I don't want to see no nerd emojis in the comments. Anyways, so we got our Lors Tortus making 5 million a second. Then we also got our Los Nos Hotspotcitos making 5 million a second, 5.5 million. So that's 10.5 million a second. Plus 2.5 million, that's 13 million. Plus like another million pretty much, that's 14 million. And that's not counting our 9x cash multi here. So if we go ahead and bring out our handy dandy schmandy calculator here, we need to do 14 million times 9, since that's our multi, which means we're making $126 million a second. So now if we go ahead and input 1 trillion, so that's a billion, and then 3 more zeros for a trillion, and then divided by 126 million, we get a total number of 7,936. And that's just how much seconds it'll take to reach a trillion with how much we're currently making per second. So if we then divide it by 60, we get how much minutes we need. And we literally only got to go AFK for 32 minutes to have officially made $1 trillion dues. So with that being said, all that's left now is to go AFK for the next 30 minutes. And when we get back, we will officially be a trillionaire. And just like this, we have officially done it. 0 to $1 trillion using only lucky blocks. I'm not gonna lie, I cooked with this challenge. Also subscribe, we're trying to hit 50K.